What's up, everybody? It's me, Greg Miller, alongside Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag game director, Ash Ismail. How you doing, Ash?
I'm having a great day.
We just filmed Up at Noon. That's why I'm in the Up at Noon getup. You can watch it. You get a 15-minute demo of some of your favorite things in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Things that have never been seen before that you're going to get in trouble for.
Totally unique just for you.
You're so
because I care about you.
Because we care about you, we threw your name up on the Twitter. And we said,
awesome.
bring the hard questions for this guy.
Sweet.
So we have some stuff here from IGN readers. Are you ready?
Perfect. Let's do it. I was born ready.
First and foremost, will AC4 be dominated by ships and the sea? This is, the big thing. Like, 3 introduced the naval combat.
Yep.
You guys liked it. You put more of it into this game. Is that all it is now?
Okay, so, in the marketing and leading up to all of this and leading up to the launch, we've been showing a lot of the pirate stuff, of course. But, this is an Assassin's Creed game. There are cities, there is platforming and parkour and free running. You have targets to assassinate. At the end of the day, this is an Assassin's Creed story with the pirate thematic. So yes, there is a lot of naval. There is, Edward starts off the game as a pirate, but we have cities, we have targets, we have assassinations. No, there's definitely a lot of what people love from Assassin's Creed, but of course updated to be number 4 and to be upgraded. For sure, we've added this new element, but we needed to surprise people. We need to spice things up because we do release every year. So we constantly need to innovate and bring something new to the franchise. In this case, it's the pirate theme, and it's being really advertised. But that doesn't mean that that's all you do. No, not at all.
I can barely do a video a day. I don't know how you're doing this. Next question from the Twitter: how long is the intro of the game until they set us free to explore the world?
Oh, okay. All right. So we set up pretty quick. I mean, we start the game off with a bang. You start as Edward the pirate.
Yar.
In a really cool setting. And then it takes about an hour to an hour and a half. If you're going through the story.
Yeah.
To get into the big open world and have that world really open up for you. It takes about an hour and a half. We do put you in locations. I don't want to say what they are just yet. I don't want to ruin the surprise. But we put you in locations that there is a lot of stuff to do, so you can actually spend a lot of time there before you get into the,
Like I told him at lunch, I spent 4 hours on the first island because it was like, story missions over there, it's great. There's sync points over here though, and I gotta get this pirate song, and you guys are really good at distracting me from the mission at hand.
I mean, and you know what, that's one of our objectives. We want people to, to think that they're gonna go to the next mission and just get completely lost in the world. This was an objective that we had. We wanted this Caribbean world to be full of life and to have a lot of really interesting, motivating things for you to do in it. But anyway, to the question itself, to get into the big open world, have everything just open up for you, I would say it's about an hour and a half if you're kind of just blasting through the narrative.
Don't rob yourself.
But you don't want to do that. But you can if you want.
Number 3, how does Edward meet the assassins?
How does Edward? So how can I tell you this without spoiling too much?
I was gonna say also, how's the game end? Can you tell me that? Where's the series end? How's that gonna end?
Yeah. Okay. So Edward is a pirate. At the beginning of the game, he knows nothing about pirates. He knows nothing about assassins or Templars or the feud, but he does something that's a bit negative towards the assassins. So that catches their attention, and effectively, when they come after him, they realize something about who he is, and I don't mean his lineage. They recognize his abilities.
They see something.
They see something in him that's promising. And again, I don't want to ruin the surprise of what that is, but effectively they decide, okay, he did something a bit negative without him really knowing what he was doing.
Sure.
So let's give him a chance, and you know what? Let's maybe try and train him up.
Okay.
And so then at that point, the story really kicks off of Edward trying to figure out, do I believe in this thing called the creed, this philosophy of life, or do I still want to just be a pirate and plunder and gain my fortune and fame? And that's a bit of the conflict that we tell with Edward.
Sure.
So
he's got to answer that age-old question: is a pirate's life for me?
That's wonderful. I'm going to use that from now on.
You're welcome to. You use that on all the other game shows you're on. Any plans to introduce a female assassin in the AC line? Yeah, what's up with that? You just put them on you put Aveline on the Vita. That's great. Give her a game now. Come on.
Evelyn is she is a leading heroine in the series. She's a wonderful assassin, and she does actually have a place in AC4 for Sony. Actually, we have with the PS4 and with PS3, we have exclusive missions for Evelyn in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. But beyond that, we also have Assassin's Creed Liberation HD, that's coming out
Right.
on PS3, PC, Xbox 360. So of course, you know, we do have Evelyn, and for the future, I mean, you know, it's not set in our minds that our hero has to be a specific type of person, or no, we could easily have a female heroine. It's just really about the time period, what kind of story we want to tell. So it's possible, and we do actually have one, which is Evelyn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm putting out there too, a robot would be pretty cool. How hard was it to design the modern day levels since you've done what you did in AC3?
Since we've done
Are
what
we
we
in a
did.
safe space? Do we want to spoil stuff? Do you want to?
Well, I can. Okay, I can. I mean, I won't
I mean,
say.
they had their
I won't,
shot. I mean, the game's about to come out. If you watch this far, you just buy the game when it comes out on October 29th.
October 29th.
Yeah,
yes.
it's Tuesday. Buy it there, and then when it comes out on PS4 and Xbox One, buy it there too. All right.
Of course.
All right. So now you've clicked off. You're ready to be spoilers. You killed Desmond there.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. So Desmond's story ends. I mean, in the present day, we decided we had this opportunity to bring new players into the franchise.
Sure.
With the ending of Desmond's story in AC3, so you know, yes, we have the present day. It is a part of the series. It does define the meta story of Assassin's Creed. So it is there, and so you play in first person. And the idea is you're playing yourself. You've been hired by Abstergo Entertainment.
Yeah.
They have the Animus. So you've been hired to research the life of a man named Edward Kenway.
Yeah.
You're not really sure why. You're told it's for entertainment purposes, but as the story picks up and goes on, you start realizing that there's a nefarious reason behind all of this. And Edward specifically did something in his life that's important to the Templars of the present day,
Gotcha.
who are Abstergo.
I think the Abstergo guys get a bad rap. I'm just putting it out there. I walked around their office in the game. It's pretty. It's pristine. They give you little figures to put on your desk. It's like IGN. IGN ain't trying to kill anybody.
Like IGN, it's like Ubisoft.
Yeah, I know. There was a lot of French people in the Abstergo Entertainment office. I was like, I wonder what this is based on.
Yeah, we had a bit of fun with it. So no, definitely. Moving on from AC3, I think people will see how we did it, and yes, we justify everything, and you can see more of what happened to Desmond afterwards in the present day and all of that.
Yeah,
so no, there's a lot of really cool content in the present day.
Well, great.
Yeah.
Ash, I've played hours now, literally, of Assassin's Creed 4
awesome.
Black Flag. Love it. Can't wait to get it and play
I
through the whole
love hearing
thing.
that. I absolutely love hearing that.
Everyone else should run out and get it October 29th. Thank you so
great.
much for your time.
Absolute, my pleasure.
For everything about Assassin's Creed, cool video games, and whatever dumb stuff Greg Miller's going to say, keep it here on IGN. Oh, and watch Up at Noon on Monday. Please. I beg of you.